Welcome back to Headliners. We go to the Sunday Telegraph now. We know that Britain's obesity epidemic has left us all disgustingly fat. Present company excluded, of course. But how did we get so fat? I always thought it was because Mars bars taste better deep-fried than they do steamed. But Cressida, can you enlighten us?
Well, you're not far off. You'll be shocked to hear that we are a nation of overeaters. Adults in the UK are consuming up to 50% more calories than they realise. It's than they admit, surely. I mean, we've all had a lockdown. Do you remember when lockdown started? It was like March, wasn't it? So
yeah.
I was having eggs every day, sometimes boiled. Mainly Easter. Yeah, it's bad. Everyone's getting bigger. In the 1970s, less than 3% of adults in England were obese. Now, 2021, 25.9% are obese, 37.9% are overweight. Apparently 50.7% of the UK diet comes from processed foods.
Right,
which
more
is
than half.
a lot, isn't
processed
it?
Food, well, there's a story the other night about processed food being linked to cancer, and strongly linked to cancer.
To mood, depression, to obesity, to all kind of illnesses.
Yeah. And so testosterone production as well.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the porn of food, isn't it? It's made this
super stimulus, right?
I've heard this lovely phrase, hyper-palatable food.
Okay.
Which is...
That's how I describe my comedy, is hyper-palatable. To no one. No, it's a real shame because, like you say, the obesity rate is just skyrocketing, and we were pushed this kind of narrative that, you should eat in the food pyramid, you should eat your carbs every day. It just makes you fat, and it makes you fat, and it makes you slow, and...
triggers that insulin spike. And this article is, in fact, saying that food now sort of tricks us. So as hunter-gatherers, it'd be very rare that we found food that had fat, and salt and sugar all at once. I mean, you very rarely come across a tub of Häagen-Dazs as a hunter-gatherer. So now, we can be tricked. It's almost like giving us a drug or something. It leads to that spike in endorphins.
It's a massive dopamine spike, for sure. I mean, I've actually recently downloaded an app that just counts every single calorie that my girlfriend eats. It's amazing. It's really useful. It's really useful, isn't it?
You're so bad.
Yeah. And so many people complain that they've got like an underactive thyroid. It's like, no, you've got an overactive fridge door. That is what's going on there.